so bad. It was unreasonably bad. Why would you do this to your viewers? Do you not care about your fan base?
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Hey guys, it's Yarn Guys Cosplay, and I'm back again with another Stitch and Bitch Sunday video. If you're new to my channel, howdy, how y'all doing? Stitch and Bitch Sundays are where I sit down with you guys and tell you about a terrible TV show or movie that I watched recently while I crochet. If you're a returning viewer, thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. It's crazy, like I can't believe that my channel is actually like growing and like I'm actually doing this consistently now because, ooh, consistency, girl. I don't know her that well, okay? We've been getting to know each other recently, and I don't know. I think I kind of like her or whatever. No, I think we might be made for each other. I'm not sure. Today, we're doing something different because, boy howdy, American Horror Story, this new season, when I say they shot the bed, it's an understatement. So if you're unfamiliar with American Horror Story, this season, they are doing an anthology within an anthology. So American Horror Story is already like an anthology series, so every season something different. This season they decided, okay, let's just do different stories within this season, within the anthology of the season. Which doesn't make any fucking sense, but they said sure. FX was like, here, take our money. This show's exhausting. It's too exhausting. I remember watching, I think the first 2 episodes, and I was like, okay, this is bad, but this is bad enough for me to watch again. And then I remember watching the 3rd episode and I was like, this is shitty. I don't think I'm going to be able to review this one, but I think with enough vodka I could be able to do this. And then I got to the 4th episode and I was like, oh hell no. It was so bad. Like when I say it was so bad that I ended up hopping up on Instagram and I just did a raw reaction to me trying to get through this episode. If you saw my Instagram story, listen, I think I'm hilarious. It was peak comedy. I was screaming the entire time. Not actually screaming, but internally so. And I was screaming with my eyes. But I can't go back and watch this and do like an actual like formal Stitch and Bitch for you guys. Like it's just me bitching the entire time. Even if I try to crochet, it's just gonna be me holding onto the crochet hook for dear life and just staring into the camera like, and then Nuck If Your Buck is going to play in the background. It's not even going to be on. It's just going to quietly get louder. I didn't want to skip this week because next week I'll be in North Carolina for Queen City Anime Con. So I decided to, do something different this time. I decided to download my Instagram story and basically put together a video for you guys of me just reacting and explaining American Horror Story episode 4. So bad. It was unreasonably bad. Why would you do this to your viewers? Do you not care about your fan base? But I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's just get on with it. American Horror Story episode 4. Bro House. So y'all about to get a raw reaction from me because I ain't finna watch this shit by myself and not drag y'all through this because what the hell. So episode 4 of American Horror Stories just came out like what, yesterday? I don't know, it came out at some point. And it's called The Naughty List. And basically it's just about 4 bros in some like creator house. And they all just bros in the creator house, okay? I don't know what TikTok reality TV show the writers saw, but this is what they going with. Now the episode opens like, meet everyone, you're like, oh, they're all douchebags, cool. They want to be like the next influencer, whatever. Real basic ass shit. Trigger warning because, it's American Horror Story and we can't get through anything without them just using trauma for horror because the writers are fresh the fuck out of ideas. So the 4, dude bro influencers and everything are like underneath a bridge or whatever, and they see a guy who's very obviously about to hit Control-Alt-Delete on his life. And of course one of them is like, we should go help him, we should call the cops, we should do something. And one of the other guys is like, wait, no, you know what this we do? Let's film it. Because who doesn't want an easy 1 million subscribers? So the one guy reluctantly films it. The other 3 are just like, I don't know, hyping up the guy, pressing all 3 keys at once, and The dude obviously falls, and he's over here taking the highway to heaven or hell. I'm not really sure where, but like, he's just not on this plane of existence no more. And the guy's recording, and he's just like, yo, we can't post this. This is gonna be terrible. But dude, you have the camera. You could have been like, I don't know, it's a digital camera, but we just ran out of film. The battery died. You could have easily been like, bruh, I don't know, I just accidentally threw the camera into the lake. Instead of just sat there and recorded and try to be this weak ass voice of reason. So obviously the one guy who's just like, who doesn't want an easy million subscribers, is like, nah bro, we're gonna post it later. And the scene cuts to like a house party, and this one guy is just like, oh my god, we can't post it, right? We can't post it, right? Like I'm not gonna delete it in private and lie to you and be like, oh my god, I don't know how the camera like lost the file, but you're gonna beg with your dude bro and be like, we can't post it, Josh, we can't post it, but like I'm not gonna delete it. So because this is supposed to be some modern, I don't know, hype house, is that the name of the show? Anyhow, because it's like, some modern hype house or whatever, the guys start listing off like, popular big YouTubers, streamers and stuff. He's like, PewDiePie had backlash and he's doing fine. Shane Dawson had backlash, he's doing just fine. All these other people had backlashes, they're doing just fine. Are they? Like, I'm only 7 minutes in, and I cannot express to you guys how exhausted I am. And I'm upset because I'm kind of committed to this episode, because there's this one guy from Pose who played like the boyfriend of I want to say his name was Damien. I haven't watched Pose recently, but like, yeah, he's in this, and I'm just like, oh dude, oh my god, like, you're here, go get the bag, go get this ugly ass bag. Oh yeah, this episode's also called like the naughty list, so like they vaguely throw in a 5 days till Christmas, what happens? And I'm just like, y'all are gonna have a killer Santa? Didn't you do that already? Not them saying that they're almost 30, so they gotta do more extreme content because they won't be able to be influencers if they're like old, because they're not 20 anymore. Oh my god, I hate everything about it. This man is wearing a two-tone jean jacket. So, to nobody's surprise, the house party was basically for them to release their, video. And they post it, the audience watches it, and the audience basically leaves. And it's so bad because like they start chanting, bro, we're gonna get a 1 million, 2 million, 5 mil, 5 mil, 5 mil. No, nigga, you're gonna get 0. I don't know. Even though I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit funny watching the one guy be like, I told you, Josh. I told you if we post that video we weren't gonna be okay. Now look at us. Not okay. You know what I just realized? I bet the writers know about Jake Paul. They probably know about both the brothers. They were like, we don't need material. We're just gonna write a vague story. We're gonna copy paste some shit right here. Boom, episode 4. Oh, and it is American Horror Story, so throw in some blood, some gore, killer Santa, just your basics, just your simple salt, pepper, garlic ingredients, I want to scream, but I can't. Oh my god. So their whole like channel and like existence is just tanking because they posted that video of the guy, and now the solution is just to go gay. And I wish I was joking, but no, they dead ass said, you know what the perfect solution is? Is like, how like chicks and people, to get back in the good favors of the like public, we gotta go gay. Like, it's like Danny Phantom, but like gay or gayer. I don't know. It's just they're calling it homosexual. Homosexual. I'm not done talking about this because their thought logic, their process is like, oh my god, we posted a video, everyone hates us. But you know what people don't hate? Straight guys who act gay, who are affectionate and in touch with their feelings, but are actually straight. So you can still bang chicks, but also we can act gay. But also we're not going to be too gay because we're not actually going to touch dicks or whatever. That's just gross. But we're also going to be like homosexuals, but like not homosexuals, but like homosexuals. Ugh. I'm so angry because the black guy from Pose is like, I don't know, you guys, we should try and see what happens. And I'm like, dude, This bag is gross. This bag, I hope this bag paid for your college. I hope it paid for your student loans. I hope it paid for everything. Because, baby, what is he doing? So, to absolutely no one's surprise, going gay didn't work. Ugh. Yeah, it's 22 minutes left. Y'all, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm seriously about to cry because the show is so bad. So the one weak ass voice of reason is like, we gotta get back to our roots. What do we do before the video about the one guy, you know, hitting the ground forever? Like, remember Josh? Remember when we did this stupid shit? Let's just go ahead and name drop Tana Mojo, Pink House. Yeah, remember back in the day? Remember Josh? Remember Josh? Remember Simba? Remember? So now they're just gonna go back to, like, you know, the dumb shit they used to post. Instead of making an apology video or acknowledging that what they did was messed up and that they, you know, were out of line, they're just like, you know what? Let's just, like, forgive and forget ourselves. It's Christmas, Josh. Let's go be ourselves and everything. Let's go do, like, Christmas shopping. Let's get into the spirit of the Lord, our Savior, Jesus, or whatever. Like, yeah, what we got to lose? I'm like, the house? You have to, the house, your life? So apparently the Christmas spirit for the bro house is just being assholes and telling a bunch of kids that Santa doesn't exist. And another trigger warning, because this poor elf girl just didn't deserve any of it. So I'm just gonna say that, you know, the bros and everything were just like, hey, elf girl, we're gonna ask you some innocent questions, then some not so innocent questions, and we're basically going to, like, fall into the territory of textile harassment. Y'all figure that out, okay? Y'all, you know, textile. Say it real slow. Textile harassment. So, old boy that I keep calling Josh because he doesn't deserve a name. He decides to twerk on Santa. Obviously, this is the murder Santa. He doesn't get that, but the audience does. And Santa does not appreciate the lap dance. Like, I'm pretty sure the only person alive who could give murder Santa a lap dance is Lil Nas. Yeah, only him. I double checked. So, because they have to very vaguely tie this shit together, the homicide department calls the bro house and was like, were you the guys who were with the mall Santa? Well, we found the real Santa in his home, murdered. And we think that the Santa that you guys had in your little video was the murderer. So if you cooperate, I don't know, you'll get reviews. I don't know, man. Their page is tanking. 14 minutes. So one of them is like, do we have any more beer? He goes to the basement. Guess what happens? Murder Santa. Y'all, the ads on Hulu are so fucking pleasant compared to this goddamn show. Like, I could finance a Chevrolet and get like 40% down and like a 0 APR on my interest. Wow. Wow, please tell me more. Please don't make me go back to American Horror Story. Tell me how I could finance my car. So, the murder Santa managed to hook up a GoPro and he was able to upload videos to their YouTube channel so, like, they could watch their friends getting murdered. Y'all not getting a stitch. This is the stitch and bitch, okay? Because I can't stitch to this. I could just sit here in disbelief that I'm still here. And what really kills me is the fact that they're like, oh, guys, you know, the police department, the murder Santa, our boy we just saw got murked on camera. All of them must be a prank. They're pranking us, right? Oh, y'all, I am fucking... What? Okay, so their page has been tanking the entire time, right? Because nothing's working. And since Murder Santa uploaded a video of one of them getting, like, murked, the video's doing well and getting a bunch of likes and, like, interacting with it, and everyone's like, yeah, this is what we wanted. Good job, you guys. Finally, like, shit that we wanted from your channel. And tell me how his so-called friends are like, oh my god, look, the video's working. And of course now, the weak-ass voice of reason finally finds a delete button and deletes the only video that's doing well on their page because he's like, that's sick, that's so messed up, we can't do that. Dude, where was the delete button in like 3 videos? So 2 people are down. They still think it's a prank. I'm just hoping the black man lives, but my hopes are not high. I want reparations. So, ironically, because Santa's been uploading videos of all of them getting worked, their channel hit 5 million subscribers. And even though Lost Boy is about to die, he's joyous that he gets to die while their channel gets to 5 million subscribers. So because it's still American Horror Story, the very last scene is this very macabre Christmas tree with, you know, horror story stuff. Y'all could figure it out. Use your imagination. So I will say this. I hate this episode. But my boy Machete is in it and he gets to murder people. And I'm glad to see him in his element. I'm glad to see him getting worked, you know? But I'm not sorry I dragged y'all through this. Good luck getting through my story for the next 24 hours. Don't watch American Horror Story stories because the series this season is worse than 1984. How are you worse than 1984? But I don't know. Check out my YouTube channel. Go subscribe there. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers next month. I am very tempted to take this story and stitch it into impromptu Stitch and Bitch because I ain't watching this shit twice to make a Stitch and Bitch. It was too bad. Y'all get this, and you're lucky to get this much.